Synchronicity happens for a reason, there are no accidents and no coincidences. By Dreamcatcher. February 11, 2016. Website: dreamcatcherreality.com. Produced by Higher Self.
Have you stumbled upon an old friend? Seeing someone doing the same thing or speaking the same words as you? Or maybe experienced an accident? Are you thinking, oh, what a coincidence, or I could skip accidents like this? Well, you shouldn't, because every single coincidence brings a message to you. In fact, there are no coincidences and accidents, there's only synchronicity, and everything happens for a reason. Revealing synchronicity, the science behind coincidence. The truth is, everything in our life is linked. From the past, to the present and future, every single coincidence or accident we stumble upon is linked. No matter how small or big of a movement is, it is all about synchronicity. Whether you feel like you are having a perfect day and everything goes smoothly, or experience a bad period in which a lot of coincidences happen, the universe is sending you a message. People and things happening in an exact moment is nothing but synchronicity, and, fortunately, there is a way to accept it. Do you know the saying, when the student is ready, the master appears? That is exactly how synchronicity is explained. Whenever you are synchronized with something you truly want, you are more likely to meet that thing, which is why similar people meet accidentally. The thing is, they are tuned into the exact same frequency, and synchronicity does its best to match them. Yes, there is a way to create synchronicity. Now that you understand how the spiritual sync works, it's time to tell you that you can create synchronicity. How on earth do I do that, you may be asking yourself. Well, synchronicity works best for people who believe it to be true. So, for starters, you should believe in it and stop saying that every event is an accident or a coincidence. The thing is, if you are saying this, you are sending a weak spiritual signal to the universe, as opposed to the strong signal that the universe sends you by syncing everything around you. By understanding synchronicity and seeing things not as an ordinary, but a committed person, you are able to connect more deeply with your inner sync, and actually don't work hard to make the things you want happen. Instead, you will just believe in them and let them happen, without any force whatsoever. So, let's face it. Synchronicity is just like a mirror, and whatever you commit to and believe in, will reflect back to you. That being said, if you agree with the law of syncing, you will be able to connect deeply and send strong messages on a spiritual level. Aside from this, you will be a better person, more confident and committed towards every action you bring. In a nutshell, understanding synchronicity translates to establishing harmony in everything that you seek, and being consciously aware of everything happening around you. Turning the tide, and see chances work for you instead of against you. If you have ever heard of the Murphy's Law and believe in it, you are on a good way to understanding synchronicity. Yes, it's a common fact that when something goes wrong, it may just continue going wrong over time. The idea behind this is that synchronicity can also work against you. However, if you expect bad things to happen and continue believing in the Murphy's Law, you are syncing with your inner negativity. The science behind the chance meeting, not a coincidence. Bumped into someone somewhere? Thinking it's a coincidence, luck, or chance. The real answer in this accident is the science of chance meeting. Moreover, it is the reason for something to happen. There is always a reason and a connection to see someone and experience something. Coincidence is only an illusion. Our past, present, and future are all linked. And although we may not understand everything that happens to us, there is always a reason, and that reason becomes apparent at some point in time. A final word. A quote from Carl Jung, quote, "Synchronicity is an ever-present reality for those who have the eyes to see." End quote. You can start noticing synchronicities with people, numbers, events, etc. Remember to accept synchronicity in its real form, as a way of spiritual and universal intelligence constantly trying to teach us, reach us, and share love, support and guidance. Learn to be open to synchronicity and start living a meaningful life.